Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll hate them.
Have you finished saying your goodbye?
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Our plan is not... I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already do...
You can never have enough...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart. We all have our jobs to do, after all. Of course. But the advantage... Just think about that mercenary who lost...
Well...
I'm not like the...
This guy.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good... Forbidden knowledge has the power, I think. But the Academe... Come to think of it, the Withering. Ella's...
But... At least... Wait a second.
Ah.
But if that's the case...
Wait. Why do you...
You mean... It's really...
To make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an eremite...
It's all good. Whatever the boss says.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they?
I gave them some...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use.
Aren't those devices?
Look here.
Huh?
What's that look on your...
Paimon's a little scared, but...
Anyway, we're not going to use this. As I mentioned during the meet, Traveler, I want you to record... Do you believe we can save Lesser... Good. Now, please...
You want us to record our conviction?
Yes,
Paimon is...
I understand. But because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumer. Everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative.
But what was the point of doing...
And that's perfectly...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha... Imagine if you've been, after all, a slave to orders. And that's why rules are so... In addition, those who... You could say...
Things you're interested in, or...
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to...
Small...
We're going to think...
Time to work.
Shine down!
No slacking off.
Go and fly!
So soon.
Illusion shattered!
How can
Game
this
set! Time's over. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Barbados, guide us. Shine down.
Inadmissible evidence!
Let's move.
Torn to oblivion.
Blink! Bonus blast! Incinerate!
Game's up. Fun's over. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Another test.
Motion to compel!
I swear by my sword. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. To the wind.
The wrong test subject comes. The hunted.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No.
I thought we agreed,
The plan is to.
but it's still the...
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in...
We agreed to work. Had I known.
Look, you already know.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate.
Seems you really do understand.
Traveler, Paimon. Ramon's plan is to have me work with a.
Wait!
We can't get through that. My plan will clear...
That also.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this—
Of course he does. He told me. There is... He also said that with the help, I never blindly trust any...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. To make the whole thing more convincing, I'm okay with the deaths of it.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can...
I've always treated my.
Now you're making...
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of—
Sino, we have no fear of casualties. Because we crave...
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do any. Since you and I.
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation.
Ah, of course, of course. But who exactly are you planning to...
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el-Akhmar in Port Or.
As many as Ain al-Akhmar? This should definitely be...
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top...
Got it! Please wait a moment, I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work.
Because I try.
Paimon can't believe. Aren't you even if that.
We discussed it.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the map.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan, no matter how you...
A reasonable inf...
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function...
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must actually...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to the... But things like that never happen.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle.
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but haven't you ever...
Because the Akasha...
The Academe... By sorting and analyzing entered data, however, emotions are... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, our thoughts and the Akasha lacks data on the... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever...
Paimon...
Next time, pay attention.
Will do.
Just remember to...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be
Beep! Construct!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And...
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest...
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the...
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Rama. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the... Get ready.
It's time for the operation! Let's go meet Simon!
Take it easy. Hup.
orders have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let...
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must... They are our only leads for the case.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value...
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all...
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became... Brothers! For that slight!
There is no escape!
Breath of the flame!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Busted.
Shine down!
Balloon!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs!
I'm afraid you'll regret...
King Jeshret will curse you!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went...
Yes.
That's fantastic. And that punch...
Once we're done here,
Yeah.
go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it...
I have a very... If we need help, get ready for the next fate.
There is no escape!
Incinerate!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling. And the time it took you to get here.
Sorry. We didn't mean...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that. All joking aside, our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible.
Yeah, we...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the Academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tainar. If all hate them, so we'll find the sages have placed spies.
Like,
That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you. Come on, give me a smile so that I can. Looking. There are many kinds. Let's go.
he's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something real.
All right. This place is better. We won't... Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking.
Yes, I... actually...
He left.
Yeah, he can...
Can I ask what it was? Sorry to. For now.
Sino, you said. I see. So that's... Okay. I will answer your question.
Sino's name really does work wonders.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you don't need to tell me anything you don't want. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumer?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean...
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume...
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced... I will
Hypatia was born... Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so... I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted bat...
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for... It's just as... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation.
I can barely believe...
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry, we can't...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. Recently, my master wrote...
Hasn't he already asked you so?
Yes, but my master will occasionally... This has been a habit of his for...
I get it. Since you are always at Gendo...
I'd like to ask you...
I can do that. But I have a feeling the Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is. If the higher-ups... If the situation becomes critical...
All right.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say, I didn't...
Being loyal to the On that note...
The Academia, I suppose he's...
I see. So you noted...
This may well be how... Also, if you run in... I think this may...
Okay, well...
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he... Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went!
We'll do it the mercenary. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where...
Port Ormos? They're going...
That's right. Let's go to the...
Shine down!
Game's up. Fun's over. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
There's still a long road ahead.
Propagate! Propagate! Scatter! Propagate!
Is this an answer from this world?
Skills.
Shh! Don't drop. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very...
Skills.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
It's okay. I can handle it.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the...
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he... Wait.
It's time to say good...
Wait. Is he the only person...
You mean, there's no...
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port?
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
So this was a trap. Wait. Don't tell me...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to parties.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away.
Oh no! Are you saying they're go-
Let's go!
Paradis Di is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Paradis Di for research.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research. I've done my duty to...
It would seem that You can keep trying...
With all due respect...
Well, you only... I may be staying. It is still...
Then it seems our conversation...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Motion to compel.
Busted.
Incinerate.
You need to hurry up.
Shine down. Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tainari, beat him
You need to hurry up! Watch your fault! That's enough!
this quickly! Objection! Inadmissible evidence!
Propagate!
There is no escape!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Quietly now.
Let's end this quickly!
Take it easy.
Shine down! Motion to compel!
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia.
Got it! Hypatia. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with her. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you—
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as— But this also shows— Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares, but you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. all I had. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking. And this is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing of it'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss. Ah, you've seen my affection for. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is all gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Who wants to hurt my development? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the... You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards her. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be...
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger!
Ready for anything.
Only innocent children and timid adults are scared of thunder. But you're not either of those, are you?
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move.
Struck by...
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as... Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were...
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. My wound aside...
Hey, didn't I tell...
Just... Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more...
I know.
Oh, he's had to...
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer?
The academia's...
That sounds, as long as I can...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru. Maybe.
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So.
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of—
Yay!
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Parties. Let's continue.